UFC Fight Night, UFC Vegas 69. Andrade versus Blanchfield just took place. It just took place, by the way. And I'm going to go through the full card recap, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. Decent card overall with a bunch of finishes, but not the best. We start with the early prelim opener of Clayton Carpenter versus Juan Camilo Ronderos. Clayton Carpenter early on, decent scrap of Ronderos, I think he got taken down. I'm not sure, because I missed a little bit of it, early on. I missed, the first minute. But I think he got taken down by Juan Camilo Ronderos, and he latched up lots of subs. He went for a triangle attempt at some point. He actually went for, a triangle arm bar at some point. But yeah, he eventually got the back of Juan Camilo and tapped him out for a rear naked choke. Good stuff from Clayton Carpenter. Really good stuff. Don't think he'll be anything. How old is Clayton Carpenter, though? How old is he? 26? Until June as well. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. He could be something. Moving on up the card. AJ Fletcher versus Themba Garimbo. Let me fix my nose real quick. Okay. Good stuff from AJ Fletcher. Really good stuff. I picked Carpenter, by the way. And I picked Fletcher here. AJ Fletcher looked good. He got done. I think he arguably lost round 1 on damage. Do you know what I do? Yeah, he eventually got taken down in the first place. And just held against the cage against Themba Garimbo. But Garimbo, he got taken down, but he went for heel hook attempts. Leg lock attempts. And I think that could score him the round. It's kind of similar to Got It Gone in round 5. But Garimbo did take down Fletcher as well and have clinch control. And it was even the feet, really. So, yeah. I think round 1 can go Garimbo. Round 2, though, yeah, he just got dropped by Fletcher and got guillotined. Stuff happens. Sucks for Garimbo. Fletcher gets it done, though. At least he saves his job in the UFC, because if he lost this one, boy, he probably would have got cut from the UFC. Yeah. Good stuff, though. Moving on up the card. Felipe Lins versus Ovince St. Preux. I mean, Felipe Lins, man. He looked good. And he's a good fighter overall. I looked at Felipe Lins before in his career. I do look at Felipe Lins before in his career. I just kind of see him as the guy. He kind of gets, let's look how he does in his debut against another debuter. He lost. Okay, now let's just feed him to this guy. But now he's backing up some wins. He beat Marcin Prachnio. No, I say it incorrectly. I say Prachnio. Marcin Prachnio he lost to. He beat Marcin Prachnio. And then he beat Ovince St. Preux as well. Yeah, good stuff from Felipe Lins. Easy work as well, because St. Preux is done. St. Preux is done. I think we all have to admit that now. So, good stuff from Felipe Lins. Early KO. He's done. OSP's done. Moving on up the card. Jamal Emmers versus Coenen Ashkabov. Coenen Ashkabov's shit. This was a test, to be honest with you. Jamal Emmers was decent. But we were either going to see a great guy, a great 23-0 prospect guy coming in, or shit 23-0 prospect guy. And he lost. Realistically, he lost. Got destroyed. Badly. Yeah, he didn't get destroyed badly. He made some rounds competitive. Round 1 was quite even. I'll be honest with you. Emmers could win it, but it was still a close round. But last 2 rounds, Emmers was just out grinding, out hustling. Kuzian Ashkabov. Yeah, good stuff from Jamal Emmers. Good stuff. At least he's making a road now. It is a bit of a comeback. Yeah, Ashkabov is just not that good. That's what we know. Moving on to another fight on the card, which is Mayra Bueno Silva versus Lena Landsberg. Mayra Bueno Silva. She's good. She is good. Very good females fighter. We'll get to Blanchfield in the main event. But Mayra Bueno Silva is a good fighter, Mom. Like, it shows how good Manon Fiorot really is. Really shows how good she is. Yeah, good stuff from Mayra Bueno Silva. Yeah, very good stuff. Like, I think she could make it to the top eventually. You know, she's very good. But, yeah, Lena Landsberg just got to, she just lost this fight. You know, Mayra Bueno Silva was smacking her up badly on the feet. Eventually took it to the ground. You know, round 2, she took it to the ground at the end of round 2. As Lena Landsberg got back up, I think she got heel hooked. Not heel hooked. Knee barred. I really get that. I know I might sound stupid here, but I get the two mixed up. So she got a knee bar submission. Good stuff from Mayra Bueno Silva. Very, very good stuff. Moving on up the card. Lena Landsberg should fucking quit now. Cut her from the UFC. You have to. You have to. You just have to. She's on a 4-fight losing streak. She needs to go. She's shit. Moving on up the card. Nazim Sadikov, I think his name is, versus Evan Elder. Evan Elder was looking good. Like, Nazim Sadikov, listen, I don't think he looked trash. I don't think he was a bad fighter. I think he's a good fighter. He knows what he's doing. Evan Elder was beating you, man. Like, round 1, Evan Elder clearly won, I think. Round 2, close round. Like, Sadikov could win it. To be honest with you, Sadikov could win that round. Very close still, though. And round 3 was losing, but then Evan Elder had a big cut from a head clash, I think it was. They had to stop the fight. So, yeah. Good stuff from Nazim Sadikov, even though he was losing. So, I don't know. People good will beat him. Evan Elder is not that good. Moving on to up the card. To the main card. Alexander Hernandez versus Jim Miller. Yeah, sorry for the snorts. I scored this fight for Jim Miller. I don't think it was a robbery, like a daylight robbery. I'm not going to go out there and say that. But I really think Miller should have won that, to be honest with you. I really think he should have won. I think round 1's close, but Miller had a moment where he rocked Hernandez. Miller won round 1. He rocked him with a head kick, landed some big shots afterwards, but Hernandez stayed in there. But round 2, Hernandez was looking good. Landing body kicks in this fight, which was a big key moment because, like, although Miller was landing shots, Hernandez's body kicks were the key. I think it slowed down Miller. Credit to Hernandez, by the way. Whenever you score the fight in decision, he stayed in there and showed good cardio improvements on short notice as well. Good stuff from Hernandez. And round 3, in my opinion, like, Miller had a good start. Rocked Hernandez in the beginning start, and Hernandez was outstriking him and was adding up to the points. But all about damage. I know Miller had a big cut, I get it, but still. You know, he had a good ending where he nearly finished Hernandez. If the ending didn't exist and Hernandez was still outstriking him, there's an argument for that to go to Hernandez. But Miller took it at the end, and, like, he took it back, kind of. You know, I think that slightly should have got to him. And he nearly finished Hernandez as well. He nearly finished him at the end. So, yeah, for rear naked choke. I think Miller should have slightly had that, but whatever. Good for Hernandez. Good fight overall. Should have been fight of the night. What went fight of the night? I have no clue. Moving on. Up the card. Marcin Prachnio versus William Knight. William Knight, man. I am never picking him ever again. Unless he's fighting a low competition, not a competition guy. I mean, I don't even think we're going to be seeing him in the UFC. I think he should arguably be cut. Because William Knight, listen, William Knight, like, you're trying to fight for your job. I don't know why I'm on this guy's page. You're trying to fight for your job. You know? You're trying to fight for your job here. You're on a two-fight losing streak. You lost your last one to Devin Clark, I want to say. You lost to Devin Clark and you lost to Maxim Grishin. They could cut you if you lose this. And you lost, and you didn't even try. You accepted defeat. And to be honest with you, it looked a bit, it looked a bit fixed. You know? It did. It did look like that, and I don't know, maybe if some guy's behind this. Because William Knight didn't throw a single fucking punch all fight. I picked him to win this one. I said he'd land the KO blow. Marcin Prachnio, first off, he didn't look great either. Like, throw a fucking punch, really. You scaredy bitch. You pussy. Just saying. But he landed kicks all fight long, and I guess it worked in the meantime. You know, yeah. He basically pulled an Adesanya. He basically pulled an Israel Adesanya, so, yeah, boring fight. Yeah, Prachnio wins, but William Knight, man. Get rid of him. Well, you don't need him. How old is William Knight? 34, yeah. I mean, if the UFC don't cut him, there's something going on. Because he's useless. Get rid of him. He sucks. You don't want to win fights. He didn't even throw one fucking punch. If someone's throwing leg against you, like, try learning something. I know even if you miss, throw something. William Knight, I don't even know. He's shit. Fuck him. Prachnio wins, though. Moving on. Up the card. Jamal Puguez versus Josh Parisian. Yeah, Parisian. The Apex King himself. The feature fight Apex King. Jamal Puguez won. Competitive fight overall. But Puguez landed shots. I guess, I don't know, to be honest with you. Not a great fight. Puguez won the first 2 rounds, though, just landing the crisper boxing, and he had some clinch control. I forgot the fight overall. Who cares? Puguez wins, though. He looks good, though. Round 3 is competitive. But Puguez, he's decent. He's good. Well, yeah. I don't think he'll ever be a champ, but he'll be one of those guys that stick around, you know, like, I won't be surprised if he gets ranked at some point. Yeah, good stuff from him. Moving on up the guard, Zach Poaga versus Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright, man. Just keeps losing. Just keeps losing and losing and losing. Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of him as well. And Zach Poaga looked good. Like, he used a lot of clinch control here. Like, I don't know. I think he could have went for a KO blow, but I think after his last one against Usman, he was a bit hesitant. And, you know, he was fighting an explosive guy in Wright. But, yeah. Coenen event. Yeah, but Zach Poaga won, which is the big part about it. He's won. He's back. Good win. First UFC win. Yeah, Jordan Wright. Yeah, and he was losing a stand-up right, I think, as well. So, yeah. Moving on to the main event. Erin Blanchfield versus Jessica Andrade. Good stuff from Erin Blanchfield. Very good stuff. I had a feeling she was going to get it. I really do, because I know Blanchfield before this, she is very good. But Molly McCann just is shit at grappling. I thought Andrade would keep up. But Yeah, Andrade, man. I'm not gonna blame Andrade. Blanchfield's very good, very, very good fighter. She's probably gonna get. I don't think she should get a title shot for this. I really don't think she should. Like, realistically, what's next for Blanchfield? Like, she's gonna be ranked around like top 5 now, definitely, because Andrade was there. Because listen, they're doing Shevchenko Grasso, which makes no fucking sense. Why would they give Grasso a title shot? I think they just want. To be honest, I think the UFC want to push that Mexican market and get her there before she loses, I think. I don't know. But I think, Grasso will be number 5. Chukagian probably number 4. Number 3, no, because Andrade, I don't know what's going to happen. I think you got to push Chukagian out the rankings, because you can't really push Grasso out there. So I think you put Chukagian at number 6. Everyone moves down 1. And then you put Andrade at number 4. Grasso at number 5. Grasso at number 5 still. And, no, you put Grasso at number, Blanchfield, everyone moves down 1. Blanchfield number 3. Andrade number 4. Grasso moves at number 5. Grasso moves at number 4. Chukagian number 5. Because Grasso's fighting for a title, and they're going to want to push him up the rankings, if anything. Yeah, but good stuff from, what's her name? Erin Blanchfield. She won the stand-up exchanges. I mean, round 1's even. Andrade could win it by aggression, but she was just getting out-popped and out-ranged and short notice. But, I don't know. I really think Tyler Santos would have gave Erin Blanchfield a problem, but maybe we can rebook that fight. Winner fights for the title. It makes sense now. It does actually make sense now to make. To be honest with you. So, because they're close to each other in the rankings now. They're going to be anyways. But someone's going to get left out. Maybe you do Blanchfield battle Fiorot? I don't know what the fuck you do now. Because now either Santos, Blanchfield, or Fiorot's going to be left out. Maybe they do Fiorot Santos. I don't know. We'll see. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Good win, Erin Blanchfield. Great performance. Got the takedown round 2. And she got the rear naked choke win. Yeah, really good stuff from Blanchfield. Really, really good stuff. Maybe you book the Santos fight, because that was an interesting one. Maybe the Fiorot fight can be there. To be honest with you, I think Fiorot probably wins that. Yeah. Blanchfield versus Fiorot or Santos. What do they want to do? She needs one more win till a title shot. Like, you can't get a title shot for winning against a short notice Andrade. You can't get a title shot for that. I really don't think you can. I think she needs one more. But you never know. Grasso was number fucking 7. And then she got a title shot. So, yeah. Or number 6 or 5. Whatever she is. She wasn't 4. Yeah. Peace.